Okay, this next song is called Billy Don't Get on the Train, and I really want to tell the story about it before I do it, because it's a pretty unbelievable story. As many of you know out there, and if you don't know, I am a barber by trade, and I moved my shop here from upstate New York almost 5 years ago. And I was up there for 4 years. And when I started doing all my last haircuts for everybody, I had one gentleman who had come to me for a long time. He was in his 60s. And he told me the story about when he was really young. He was out on a motorcycle. He used to ride a motorcycle. And he was out riding one night, and he basically got hit by a car and then ended up in a ditch somewhere. And while he was lying in the ditch, he said all of a sudden he saw a really bright white light coming close to him. And when the bright light came close to him, a train started pulling into a train station. And then the doors opened up on the train. And as soon as the doors opened, he started walking towards the train. And he said it felt really, really nice, and he wanted to go into the train. And as soon as he started walking towards the train, his dad, who had died years before, spoke to him and said, Billy, his name was Bill, he said, Billy, don't get on the train. If you get on that train, you're never coming back. So he kept trying to walk towards the train, and he just couldn't get to it. And he kept trying to get to it. His dad was saying, don't get on the train. If you get on that train, you're never coming back. And then all of a sudden, the train left the station, and there was a rescue crew there, and they gave him first aid, and he lived to tell the story. And this was our final haircut. He had told me this story. And after that, I said, I have to write a song about this. It was a very touching story. So I wrote this song. It's called Billy Don't Get on the Train. It was a cold, dark night, and Billy went out for a ride. Ride, oh Billy, ride. He's riding faster to free his clouded mind. Oh ride, oh Billy, ride. From a town he came on a frost road in the rain. He couldn't see what lies ahead. From afar, Billy could not see a car that struck him and left him for dead. As Billy laid there in the ditch, he saw a train pull in the station, and it looked so peaceful and warm. He could see all the people start to board the train, and he started walking towards the door. As he got closer to the train, he could hear his dead daddy calling him from the great beyond. He said, if you get on that train, you ain't never coming back. He said, Billy, don't get on the train. Oh, he said, Billy, don't get on the train. La-da-da, 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 la-da-da. Ride, oh, Billy, ride. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da. Oh, ride, oh, Billy, ride. As Billy laid there in the night, surrounded by the light, he kept on walking towards the door. The train had looked so peaceful, and Billy wanted more. Faster and faster he walked. As he got closer to the train, he could hear his dead daddy calling him from the great beyond. He said, if you get on that train, oh, you ain't never coming back. He said, Billy, don't get on the train. Oh, he said, Billy, don't get on the train. As much as Billy tried, something held him back as he kept on walking towards the door. Billy ran out of time as the train left the station, and Billy, he lived to tell his story. As he got closer to the train, he could hear his dead daddy calling him from the great beyond. He said, if you get on that train, you ain't never coming back. He said, Billy, don't get on the train. He said, if you get on that train, oh, you ain't never coming back. He said, Billy, don't get on the train. He said, Billy, don't get